Welcome to our guide on mastering the long jump, where technique, speed, and power converge for the ultimate leap. Let's dive into the essentials. Long jump facility. A long jump facility typically refers to an area designated for the long jump event in track and field competitions. It consists of a runway, a takeoff board, and a landing pit filled with soft material such as sand. These facilities are found in various locations such as athletic stadiums, sports complexes, and schools. 1. Runway. The runway is a long, straight path usually made of synthetic materials such as rubber or polyurethane. It provides the sprinting approach for the athlete before they take off for the jump. The length of the runway is standardized in competitions. 2. Takeoff board. This is a slightly raised wooden or plastic board located at the end of the runway. Athletes must take off from behind this board to ensure fairness in the competition. The takeoff board marks the point from which the jump is measured. 3. Sand pit, landing area. At the end of the runway, there's a large sand-filled pit where athletes land after completing their jump. This pit is designed to provide a safe landing surface, cushioning the impact of the jump. Warm up before sporting activity. Here are the breakdowns techniques involved in performing a successful long jump. 1. Approach run. The long jump begins with a sprinting approach along the runway. Athletes typically use a curved approach to generate maximum speed and momentum. The length of the approach varies depending on the athlete's preference and skill level. 2. Takeoff. As the athlete approaches the takeoff board at the end of the runway, they initiate the takeoff phase. The goal is to convert horizontal speed into vertical lift. The takeoff should be explosive and powerful, with the athlete driving off the ground using the balls of their feet. 3. Flight phase. During the flight phase, the athlete maintains a streamlined body position with arms extended forward and legs positioned for optimal lift and propulsion. Proper body positioning and posture are essential for maximizing distance. 4. Landing. As the athlete begins to descend towards the sand pit or landing area, they prepare for landing by flexing their hips, knees, and ankles to absorb the impact. The goal is to land with the feet first, followed by the rest of the body, in order to minimize the impact and maintain balance. Important point to note. After landing, the athlete extends their body forward to achieve maximum distance. This extension is critical for ensuring that the jump is measured from the farthest point reached by any part of the body. Long jump, like any sport, requires specific equipment to ensure safety and fair competition. Here's a list of essential equipment for long jump. 1. Measuring tape. Officials use a measuring tape to measure the distance of each jump from the takeoff board to the nearest indentation made by any part of the athlete's body. 2. Rake. A rake is used to smooth out the sand in the landing pit between jumps, ensuring a consistent surface for all competitors. Long jumps can carry risks if not performed with care. Here are some safety tips to keep in mind during long jumps. 1. Warm-up. Always begin with a thorough warm-up routine to prepare your muscles and joints for the demands of the activity. This helps reduce the risk of injury. 2. Proper technique. Ensure that you learn and practice the correct technique for long jumping. Proper technique not only improves your performance but also reduces the risk of injury. 3. Appropriate footwear. Wear appropriate footwear with good grip to provide stability during takeoff, landing, and during the jump itself. 4. Check landing area. Before attempting a long jump, inspect the landing area for any hazards or obstacles. Ensure that the landing pit is clear of debris and properly maintained. 5. Land safely. Focus on landing properly to minimize the impact on your body. Aim to land on the balls of your feet with slightly bent knees to absorb the shock. 6. Supervision. If you're a beginner or learning new techniques, practice under the supervision of a qualified coach or instructor who can provide guidance and feedback.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Your support means the world to us. We hope you enjoyed the show and found it entertaining or informative. Stay tuned for more content coming your way. Please like, comment and subscribe.